Alright, cool. So we're here at Two Kids at Intergalactic Brewery. They're doing a collab together and doing the May the 4th be with you.
May the 4th be with you, brother.
And with you. Anything else you want to... We're just ready for some awesome beers and...
Yes, we're drinking beer. They got Space Oasis Coconut Porter. They got the Robotic Porter. They got 3 now versions. Were 4 versions of the Cake is a Lie. Oh, the classic.
Can't go wrong.
I know, but someone drank all at Nate, so we gotta go get more.
Yeah, we gotta go get some more beer.
What is this? Good place.
Yeah, we gotta get some more. And they're also gonna have some lightsaber battles here in a minute, so I'll get that on video too. Yeah, so let's get some beer first, and then lightsaber battles.
Tune in!
Yeah, but there's glitter everywhere and it's impossible. It like sticks to
Obligatory. Sorry.
So what'd you get?
Coconut. Cake is a Lie. The Cake is a Lie because it's based on a video game story.
Portal, right? Portal.
Portal is the shiz. And then right here, what we're drinking, we're sharing between the two of us, is their German Pilsner. Delicious, a little bready, super refreshing.
Dude, it even tastes like the lager, you said?
Yeah, very lager-ish, lots of flavor.
I mean, you can even see like the clearness of it, like that's how you lager a good beer.
Let's see what Nate thinks. Everyone, here, Nate, take a drink.
Ooh.
It's actually good.
We're here with Alex Van Horn, the head brewer of Intergalactic Brewing Company. He has done a collaboration and a full-scale takeover, if we can.
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure. Well, we're basically our beer that we brewed at our old brewery. We're now brewing here at Two Kids, and they're brewing the beer for us, and we're really excited about it. It's coming out great, and everybody gets to keep drinking Intergalactic beer, which I think is the whole point.
Absolutely. He's made a following over the last few years of very solid beers that vary in spectrum that you might like. Different styles, different qualities, but all are high quality, may I say. So with that being said, we're very happy to have Alex back here in town. He's making a guest appearance here at Two Kids Brewing, and we've had the porter,
Yep.
which is Robotic Porter with all the Space Oasis.
Yeah, so that's our coconut porter. And actually, I didn't even think about this until today, but we actually released that beer 6 years ago to the day.
Okay.
Our grand opening was on May the 4th, 6 years ago, and that was the beer we released for our grand opening, and so we released that today. So I was kind of like, oh, that's really cool. I didn't know that. And the Cake is Alive, which is always our favorite beer the last couple years, we got that out with some variations, and then we did some beers that a bunch of our old fans and customers are like, hey, we want to see this, and we brewed them. So we brewed Alpha Menza, which is a Belgian table beer, Astro Amber Ale, which is one of my favorite beers. What we brewed is kind of like, that's the style of beer that I really love. It's a real big malty amber beer, Scottish ale, and then Beam Me Up. It's like Big Brother, which is a big wee heavy that like always sat really well and is a nice sipper. Did those beers. I'm really excited about them. They came out great. I love the fact that these guys are brewing these beers for us, and we got to keep the fan base going. We got to keep the people because there's a cool like emotional like cultural connection to our brewery, and we got to keep that going a little bit. I mean, this place was packed today for May the 4th. We had a bunch of like nerds out here, art peoples, lightsaber fighters. We brewed some really awesome beer, and this is what it was all about for us. So it's great to see it keeping alive, and we're gonna keep going with it. And like, you know, you just got to be dynamic, and you got to keep thinking about how you can keep something going. Even if you can't necessarily brew your beer yourself, or you know, you can't necessarily keep a production facility going, but can you keep the brand going? Can you keep the brewery producing beers in some way? And so we kind of we changed to the market, and now these guys have got capacity, so we're brewing the beer into those tanks for them, and we're selling it, and it's good for them, it's good for us, and it's really a great relationship.
That's cool. You formed somewhat of an icon, a cult following of certain beers. But both the Cake, which is iconic everywhere. Everyone knows the Cake is Alive. Both from the video game reference and also just the tastiness that someone who walks into the brewery understands, like, this is an amazing beer. That's something that's different that you don't find in many breweries. To many other classic styles of West Coast IPAs, Scotch ales, gotta say. So very cool to see that you're revitalizing these, even though in the past Intergalactic Brewing, it's still alive.
Yeah, so like, I mean, you can fail in a certain sense, but you also adapt. And that was kind of really what it was, is we couldn't necessarily financially hold together the production facility, but it doesn't mean that we couldn't adapt and keep brewing these beers. We didn't want to give up on them. There were so many people who love these beers, and we have an opportunity now to keep doing that. And I think it's been successful, and I think it's going to continue to be successful because people resonate with these beers. We had so many good times back then, and we're having good times now, and that's just going to keep going in the future.
Absolutely. And if tonight has shown anything, it is that Intergalactic and Two Kids are fighting for. Absolutely, yes.
We're fighting for the soul of craft beer, man. This is like, it's getting rough out there. It's getting real dodgy. Like the market is really tough, and you know, putting together some place that can be financially soluble is a lot more difficult with all the competition. So you have to innovate. You have to change how you do business, and bringing breweries together and taking capacity and maximizing it and really getting all the use you can out of all the capital you've expended is really where things are going to be going, because that's the only solution to some of these problems. And so I'm glad we're doing it. I think it's going to be successful. I think it's going to be what's going to start happening with the community here soon. And if we're ahead of the curve, you know, then maybe we're going to see more Intergalactic beer here. We'll add more taps. You know, maybe we'll expand a little bit. I don't know. This is all stuff that's very exciting for me, because the future is completely open, and you have to be nimble. You have to be adaptable. And we're in a position right now with Intergalactic and Two Kids to be adaptable, because it's such a small scale, but we have such a great following and a great fan base where we can do events like this, and they're very successful, and they really help, first, the bottom line, but they also help the culture surrounding these breweries. And honestly, I was sitting out there earlier today, and I was commenting that this reminded me of Mike Hess like 6-7 years ago. When they first had their first like Fridays where they were like, dude, we're gonna throw a party, and everybody's hanging out and drinking in the parking lot, and we're doing it, you know, more legal now. but you know, it was a little sketch back then. But you know, it has that energy of like we're supporting a local brewery that's just making good quality products, that's engaged with their customers, is engaged with the community, and putting it all together and having a good time. Everybody's just like really enjoys it. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited about this. I'm excited.
Oh, yeah. That's wonderful to hear, because we're always expecting more Intergalactic Brew, whether they're here, stable enough, or operating from a far galaxy, far away.
Yeah, our brewery on Mars is coming along well.
Absolutely.
I just talked to Elon Musk, and we got it approved. So
excellent. Hey, I've got my can to go. So thanks for tuning in. We're gonna keep you updated about Intergalactic and Two Kids Brewing. Stay tuned on Modern Brew Network. Modern Brew Life.
Cool. Thank you.
Cheers, guys.
So we just finished up the kind of brewery tour like event that Two Kids and Intergalactic Brewery had.
And we're out of beer.
And yeah, we're out of beer, and it's too late to order more beer. So rip, I guess. I don't know.
Hey, we had a great time. We had a lot of different tastes of different beers. Alex Van Horn, the brewer of Intergalactic and head owner that unfortunately they've gone under, but he was back here. They had a lot of special beers.
They did a collab with two kids, so
absolutely.
We had some of their beers here and some of the Two Kids beers here too, obviously.
So several varieties all in one night. We had to experience a whole variety of walks of beers, if you will.
Exactly. Like they had like ranging from porters to saisons aged on Brett. So
and the classic.
Exactly.
The classics.
The classic
coffee cream ale with lactose.
Yeah. That or like this classic cake is a lie. Just that straight.
I know.
Beer.
We have to simple it down, right?
Yeah, exactly. I get what you're saying. But yeah, like in all, good time, good event, and I wish the best for both of the Two Kids and Intergalactic.
Stick around for more Modern Brew Life.
Yeah. And
good night.
Good night. Don't forget to check out our Instagram and Facebook, and obviously YouTube, where we're going to be posting this. So.
Absolutely. We love you all. Good night.
Later.